Today we are not having the usual crochet vlog. This is slight different than that. What I'm going to share today is my recent upgrades for my crochet project. So the first upgrade that I made a month back was these cotton yarns which I bought, four beach color yarns and two pink color yarns, and this 4.5 hook and 6 hook, which is this one. Okay, then after that I began making this crochet mesh top, then also a rose which I made out of that pink yarn. Other than that, I have not made much thing because this crochet top was taking all my focus. I was investing my entire focus into the crochet top. So I've been thinking, okay, I need some more upgradings because I've been crocheting for months, not year, but for months I've been crocheting consistently. Yes, regularly I'm crocheting, and it's one of my hobby which I'm carrying out on a daily basis. After my work hours, whichever time I'm having, I'm dedicating it for the crochet works and crochet projects. Okay. uh, I wanted few upgrades only after when I started with one hook, which is this is the hook which I started, and the yarn that is available in the nearby market, I mean nearby shop. I made several projects using this yarn, and you can see all the short videos in which I'm using this yarn for creating the projects. So this was also I purchased it from the local nearby shop. Then only for my upcoming projects, I invested in these two hooks. Okay, I'm yet to use this hook, which is 6 hook. What I recently purchased these yarns, so it arrived today afternoon. It arrived by Indian Post. I purchased it from a website, not this exact yarn website, but other than that I purchased it, which I'm not going to reveal the name. Okay. Then from that website itself, I purchased this hook, which is 8 hook, because I knew that if I'm purchasing these yarns, then I would need a hook size which is suitable for that one. So here it is recommending 9 mm. I am preferring 1 inch lesser than that, 8 hook. So it will come, or it will be helpful for my upcoming crochet projects. Then this 5.5 hook, I thought like I have different sizes hooks. You can see 4.5, then 5.5. Not every hook size I'm having, but hi Sharanamma, hi. So not every hook size, but these. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm usually we do the crochet vlogging. What I'm right now sharing is my recent upgrades in the crochet project. And with these yarns, I'll be creating few of the projects in the upcoming vlog as well as the short videos. Okay. First, when I started, so whoever planning to start the crocheting, you don't need all these. You might see several people using a lot of yarns, lot of hooks. You don't need those because it's you only need sorry, I don't know Kannada. um, my native language is Malayalam, so then I know Hindi. Other than that, English. So this one I started with this hook size, which was like 2 or 2.5 something in UK size. Then the nearby yarn, mainly the Oshwal yarn that was available in the nearby store. Then this one raw counter, these things you don't need when you're starting. Only if you want to add to your what your crochet journey, then only you require these. So I thought, okay, I need this row counter every time I'm losing the stitches, the rows and all, because today I'm doing it 1 hour, for 1 hour I'm doing it, then maybe tomorrow evening I'll be resuming that work, or tomorrow morning sometimes. So in such case I'm like, where did I stop? I get little bit confused. So to track this one, I haven't used this, so the genuine review will be out only after I use it for months and months, and I'm able to give a proper review of this. Then stitch markers are very much common, used by many crochet artists. I also didn't felt the need for these stitch markers, and I didn't use stitch markers for my projects. Whenever I wanted to use, I used the paper clips that is available, the plastic covered paper clip. You can make it little bit bigger and you can use it as a stitch marker, or you can use stay safety pin. But I thought, okay, as I'm moving on, I always lose track of those things. So just to add little bit color and to identify the stitches, I bought these right now only, because I haven't used it yet. Hope this will be helpful. I need more stitch markers. It came into a bulk purchase. Then these are the tapestry needles. Um, first when I ordered, I could also say, first when I ordered, only the plastics ones were available. So they asked me whether they can keep that or not. But I told no, I need the steel ones itself. So I decided to proceed with the steel ones. Uh, the needle which I used was this normal needle, different size needles which are used for sewing. But I thought it is really hard to use this yarn for this one compared to this tapestry which are designed. The needle is designed accordingly and also not very sharp ended. I was one time doing the amigurumi project. I was making a bunny, okay, and I had to use this for the stitching ends of the yarn. I accidentally many times I had to uh, get the needle, get hurt by the needle. So it was not an easy task using the normal needle. You can do that. I did it several times, but it is not very much comfortable using, specifically when you are crocheting. So tapestry needles, I recently got these. Then these yarns. These are all super bulky yarns, and I ordered different colors. I first thought, okay, let me order the one I ordered, like two sets, means two yarns I ordered for this one. Like that, I thought first. Then I was like, okay, I'm trying this for some experiment purpose only. So I decided, okay, I ordered one light pink color, maroon color, that is a gray color, then yellow color. This purple is a different one. I think it does not have any uh, label. I think it is 110 grams. Then this one also. So I was trying to pull from the center pull, and it worked, and I got this one, and I just tried also using this yarn whether it's working properly or not. I comfortable using one more hook which I purchased was this one. This is 10 hook. This is but plastic. I'm not very much happy, but for this hook size I decided let me try with this one also. So just before this live stream, I tried with this yarn, and it's working fine. You can see this is super bulky yarn. And are you referring to for which do we use these super bulky yarns? It is mainly for blankets, something like you can also even use it for the home decor like rugs or coasters you can make out of this one. Then you can make scarves, hats also can be made. Plushies also, I think they're using this one. I've seen some of the crochet artists using these yarns for the plushies. So let me start with the chain. So just for some trial purpose, let's start with the chain. So using this one, I felt okay, this was little bit easier to get the yarn over done than compared to the other one. This is 10 mm. This goes smoothly, but I'm not. I'm a little bit conscious when I'm using this uh, hook for this yarn. Maybe I'm not very familiar using such a bigger hook size and super bulky yarn. So this is all experimental part only. So yarn over, yeah. But I won't recommend anyone who is starting with crocheting start with the super bulky yarn, because even after months of crocheting I am feeling it little bit challenging to find the chains, number of chains and all. It is not much visible. But when you're using a medium sized yarn or not too much bulky kind of yarn, you will be able to see the chains. You can see when I've done this, you can also see this chains clearly. So compared to this one, you can see that these chains are not much visible. So once I start the project, it would be a little bit time taking for me to understand how this works. Where can I see the chains properly? How can I see it? And that way. So now this is all about what I've actually bought. Just arrived it today only. These yarns, and I'm planning to make some crochet projects using this one. This one looks cute for the honeybee kind of project. So not every yarn comes with that center pull out. Yes, got it. So this center pull, not every yarn comes with it, because I was struggling a lot to find the center pull specifically for this smaller yarn. Maybe I found it. No, I'm not going to this much time for that. And one of the another experiment which I did is using, this is kind of a rope kind of texture. This is the chains which I've tried with the hook size. This hook size, I tried this one. Let me try with another. Because these are not very smooth to get through. I have one more hook. This is pretty bigger one. Not required at all, because it will make loose stitches only. So you can see the hook size matters depending on the project we are working on, depending on how you want the like you want a looser project, you can use a bigger hook size. But the best way is you can find it on the label of the yarn. You can find it in the label of the yarn, which hook size is suitable for what. Just here you can see for this super bulky yarn, yeah, you can see it's super bulky. Then you can also see it is suitable, the best knitting needle is 8 mm and crochet hook is 9 mm, which is suitable for this. But I've seen crochet artists using an inch smaller than the recommended hook size. So now it has created a mess over here. I'll be cleaning it, and these all things will be going into the yarn stash. I have a shelf of yarns which I'm using for all the projects, and it will go there, and all the experiments will continue. And tomorrow hopefully we will be able to complete this crochet mesh top. We'll try to vlog. We'll be try to vlog due after 8:30. So all the hooks have been sorted. You can also see the yarns have been tangled a little bit. So all these things, so where do I keep these? I have my embroidery storage here. It's a little bit messed up. I started with embroidery. Then I learned about crocheting technique. I should be very careful because I could lose these also. So okay. Then the row counter, I will be using it for my project. So let it be there. And the tapestry needles, I have another. I have something like this which I keep the needles and everything. I should find a better alternative for keeping the yarn needles mainly. So let's unravel this. Take these two. So this crochet top is almost like 95%. It has reached its completion stage. What left is only the final modifications and final touches and ensuring that these threads don't stay like this. Need to find some ways to give it a cooler look, and after that it will be over maybe in a week. Today I was planning to complete this crochet top. Today morning I did some I added the border over here. Then I was actually traveling, so I was not able to complete it. Then today, now I am just going to unwind, read I'm reading a fiction book, so I have to complete it also. A lot of hobbies, and it's weekend. So I'll just show you guys where I keep these yarns. I'm planning to put a detailed video on the yarn storage. Before that, I'll just quickly take you through where I store these yarns. Since these have arrived and I have to be keeping it inside, I'll just pause the video and I'll just take you to where I'm storing the yarn. So as you guys can see, this is the yarn storage. So you can see my embroidery hoops are there, and that is the beads and everything in a box, it's there. Then my projects, my first amigurumi project, then some what it is freeform crochet projects, the recently stitched ones and everything, and very important for the, this is the for the amigurumi stuffing, I have that. So that's the crochet projects which are kept safely in that, and my yarns which are mainly the wool and other types of yarns stored here, and the cotton yarns are here. You can see three, one more. I had one more. Where did I? I don't remember where I kept it, so let me keep these inside it. Just for now, I'm just keeping inside it. These are not cotton, that is the reason I'm stacking it over here. These are all cotton yarns. And this is the cotton yarn which is left in the pink color. I have some more cotton yarn of the previous one left. I have to make it into a bowl and keep it safely for the next small mini project. So it's safe there, and whenever I require I can just grab it. I can come to my table and I can start creating. So this is the crochet mesh top which I'll be, this is the inside, this is the main side. What left is I need to stitch this side complete here also, giving a pink color border, then completing here, and the yarn ends need to be secured properly. Another important Yes, so that's all for today. Thank you everyone for joining. Today we weren't able to crochet during the live stream, but I hope I was able to take you through the yarns which recently arrived and how I store them, and the hooks and the accessories that I'm I will be using for the upcoming projects. And all these are experiments, trial, error, everything will happen. And crocheting is actually a kind of relaxing hobby for me. So that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.